Well, hello again, all my fellow makeup junkies, and welcome back to another awesome, super groovy Halloween tutorial for you guys. This is my take on Edgar Allan Poe's The Raven, and I hope that you guys enjoy it. All the products used in this tutorial will be listed in the description box somewhere below, so without further ado, let's take it away. Also want to give a shout out to my pal Erik Hofstatter today, because it is his birthday, so happy birthday, Erik. And we're going to go ahead and fold her back. And we're going to roll up the sleeves. Yep, there we go. And away we go. I'm starting off with Femme Couture foundation, which is a really pale foundation I got from Sally Beauty Supply, and I love it. Mixing some of that with the Snazaroo Clown White, which is a water-based face paint on my little palette, which you guys saw. And, oh, nose itch, of course. Always. The nose always has to itch. So, with my trusty foundation brush, I'm just gonna go ahead and place that all over the face. The uppers. And don't forget the ears. If ears are gonna be showing. Yes, it is. Alrighty. Just want to place a nice even coat of that all over your face. You don't want it getting patchy on you. Bring it down onto your neck as well. Even though my neck is going to be mostly covered by a neck piece still. Don't want any patches of that skin like peeking through. This is my little trusty foam, what the hell do you call it? e.l.f. puff thing. Okay, yeah, there we go. And I just use that to even out my foundation, especially when I'm using face paint. This is the Mehron Colorless face powder, and I'm just gonna put a heaping coat of that on your face to set that face paint and foundation. Yep, go ahead, smack it on there, don't be afraid. Yep, and of course, black shirt and colorless face powder, which happens to be white, equals powder all over your shirt. That's just a little kabuki brush that I have that I'm going to use to blend that foundation and brush off the excess as well. You ever realize how many stupid faces you make when you're doing your makeup? Oh yeah. But it's worth it in the end. Starting off with this awesome green, because I wanted to incorporate it into this look. I was gonna initially do just black and grays, but I decided I wanted some greens, and I'm gonna throw some purple in there too. That is from the Shany Cosmetics 7-layer makeup masterpiece. So, yep, there goes the green, and what the hell. And I don't know if you can tell by my face, but I'm not really, I don't know if we're comfortable with that green. Kind of looking like the Riddler from Batman Forever. Yeah, no. Wrong look. Yeah, it's blending in and everything, but I don't know. No. So, yeah, okay. Cool! So we just wiped that off and redid the face paint a little bit and brushing off that excess powder. Okay, see? Ching. And my autofocus was threatening to screw up on me. Nope. Not having it. Okay. I am still brushing off that excess powder and deciding that I'm going to go in with this awesome, beautiful purple color from the Sephora Color Anthology Palette. Oh yeah. Living for it. Oh yeah. It's a gorgeous color, and it is like a dark eggplant purple with like gold and silver sparkles in it. It's really awesome, and I love it. So we're just gonna place that like on my lash line, top and bottom, and gonna start to blend that out. You can use whatever colors you want, but I think that like the purples and the greens are really gonna do awesome to offset this look. But you know what? Use whatever you're feeling. If it's groovy to you, roll with it. Gonna start dragging that down a little bit onto my cheek. We're gonna do some more with that later. Bringing it up into the crease. Also, and taking some of this shimmer black from that same Sephora color Anthology palette. And just blending that all together with the fluffy brush. Yep.
Gonna hurt you. Wendy.
Now I'm gonna take the same black, that shimmer black from that palette that I mentioned from Sephora. Pat that onto the lid and just blend that out. Definitely want to layer this one a little bit and pack on that color because we want the eyes to have like a really kind of smoky, sunken in look, if that makes sense. I don't know, it does to me, but hopefully it does to you as well. Just gonna take a little angled brush now and blend that all in. Now I am taking some of that green from that Shany Cosmetics 7-layer makeup masterpiece set. Gonna put that right onto my brow and blend that out a little bit. We're gonna do something pretty groovy with the eyebrows later on, but I definitely do want to incorporate some of the green into this look, and I did drag it down a little bit as well, like towards the corner of my eye and the bridge of my nose. That is some more of that black. I want you guys to please bear with me. This is the first time that I'm ever doing this this voiceover editing on my videos, and I know a lot of you out there are probably thinking, holy shit, where have you been? But usually I just, you know what, I pick music that goes with the theme of the tutorial and pretty much do a little bit of an intro and then go from there. But I'm trying something different today, so bear with me. This is a black liquid liner from e.l.f, and I am putting that on top of my lash line, kind of making a wing, and also doing like a feathering effect out of the corners of my eyes, because you know, this is my take on the Raven. And also bringing some of that down onto my cheek. I told you guys we were going to do something with that, so there we go. Okay, now you know what I'm saying? Some gray, just a matte gray from the Shany Cosmetics 7-layer makeup masterpiece on an angled brush, and I'm going to go ahead, excuse me, hello, and contour my cheeks with that. So I am going to use some black and grays with this as well. A lot of them. And I've noticed, like, with the liquid liner, that was really awesome for that feathering effect. Yep. Taking some matte black from that same palette. And just packing some more of that in the crease. But I just wanted to mention, go back to liquid liner. It's really awesome because that brush is so tiny for that little feathering effect that I did. And dragging that down the bridge of my nose, and also there is this awesome silver pigment from that Sephora palette that was on the brush as well, so that makes for a really cool effect on the bridge of the nose. So taking it down both sides of the nose and on the tip as well, kind of making that Raven-esque thinner nose. Yeah. I love the effect of that. That's pretty cool. Taking some more of that Mehron powder on that puff that's left on that puff, and just, you know, blending out that gray a little bit more. And now we're gonna do the same thing to the other eye. That's the wonderful thing about shadows, eyeshadows and everything is that if you feel like they're a little bit too heavy, you can always go back with some powder and tone them down a little bit. Packing it to that crease. And I do always do that damn stupid ass tongue-in-cheek thing. I don't know, I do that when I'm nervous. And I always get nervous when I film, even though I filmed like quite a bit. Still, just the feeling is always there. I don't know, I guess that's a good thing. You know, always getting that nervous anticipation, like, is this gonna turn out good, or is this gonna turn out like shit? So, just going back into both that Shany Cosmetics and the Sephora palettes, both with those same shadows that I mentioned before. Incorporating a little bit more of that green. I really hope that you guys like this video, and if you do, please hit that thumbs up button, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, because I adore it. Yes, definitely. I'll have a link also to the pages. My friend Erik Hofstatter is not on Facebook, but he does have a Twitter page. So if you guys he also has a page to advertise his writing. Oh yeah, all about the cherry vanilla Pepsi. Have you guys tried that? The cherry vanilla Pepsi, it is the bomb. Did I just say the bomb? Yes, I did. But I'll have the links to Erik's pages in the description bar below as well, so you guys can check out his writing. He is an awesome horror fiction writer. Pretty fond of his stuff. He's a pretty groovy guy. Going back in with that black liquid liner from e.l.f. You can use whatever liquid liner works for you though, or if you choose to, use a pencil liner, or you could use face paint to do this feathering effect on a really thin brush. Whatever works for you. If you do in fact decide to create this look. Recreate it. You know what I'm saying. Kind of bringing that liquid liner down into the corners a little bit to make a little bit of a point in the corners of the eye. Continuing that feathering effect on the outer corners. Sticking up that line on the top lash line. Sticking up that liner on the top lash line. Try to be politically correct here. Now I'm going back in on that angled brush. That angled brush, by the way, is by e.l.f. With those gray and black shadows from the Shany Cosmetics palette, and just contouring my jawline, and my chin. This mascara is also by e.l.f. It is the black lengthening mascara. But again, use any mascara that works for you, whatever your favorite may be. I just happen to like that one. You could also use false lashes with this. I was contemplating using false lashes with this, but I didn't want it to, you know, overkill the look because of what I'm going to do with my eyebrows. But, you know, whatever works for you. Okay, the color I'm going in with now, I'm going in with this really awesome, like, kind of dark berry color, and this is the Winterberry palette by BH Cosmetics. That is just a really, like, dark kind of purple, and I'm gonna contour my temples and my forehead with that a little bit on an angled brush. Okay, for my lips, this is just kind of a matte light purple color, and these liners are by Italia. I found them on Amazon. There was like a whole set in every color, and I'm loving these shadows. Shadows. I just fucking say shadows? Yes, I did. Liners! Hello. So outlining my lips in that, and also filling in my top lip with that, and then filling in my bottom with my talk today, jeez. Filling in my bottom lip with a black kohl liner. This is the BH Cosmetics lip palette, and that is just a really light iridescent kind of purple color. Filling in that top lip and the bottom with it. Gonna see how that one plays out a little bit. But you could do a black lipstick with this, you could do a red lipstick with this. Like I said, whatever works for you, if you indeed decide that you want to recreate a look like this. Gonna go in with some of that black liquid liner from e.l.f. again and just extend the mouth a little bit.
Because for too long, you have been putting off things you keep meaning to do.
Now I'm gonna go back into that Sephora palette with that awesome groovy purple color. And just pat that in the center of my top and bottom lip.
Your mouth will be permanently open.
I'm also gonna go back into that Sephora palette again and take that awesome silver pigment and just take a little bit of that on my finger and pat it on my Cupid's bow and the center of my top lip. Now there you go. That is what I did with the eyebrows. I actually took some liquid latex by Ben Nye and stuck a couple feathers to my eyebrows. You might want to cover your eyebrows before you do this though, because you don't want a wax job. And okay, this is the finished look. The headpiece I made myself, and a lot of those products are from Joann's, and the flowers are from the 99-cent store. Got my little ravens up there. The neck piece is from Halloween City. And I hope that you guys enjoyed this, because I had an awesome good time creating it for you. Contact lenses by CamoEyes.com. I'll have the link to them in the description bar below. So, yeah. Just a few outtake shots of the look. So yeah, like I said, I had an awesome good time creating this for you guys, and I hope that you enjoyed it as well. Have an awesome weekend, and once again, happy birthday to Erik. And I will see you guys again very soon. Bye.